Hey, welcome back, viewers. Today I've been out in the garage tinkering here with the old Techno. Been racing this car, and one of the problems I've been having is it nose dives real bad. So I've been out here playing with some of the suspension, making some changes, going out on my track here and seeing if it helped. And in the process, I ended up melting the Dean's connector here on the ESC together to the one that's on the battery, so that was a heck of a mess. And this connector's just getting really hot. It does that on the racetrack too, but it's never done that. So I had to cut both of those off and resolder those. Brushless motors and all this stuff is kind of new to me, so it's kind of a learning experience for me, but I don't know if I need to upgrade those to maybe like a XT60 connector that might build a little bit better, on the amps. So anyway, got to figure that one out there, but took it out there, it got hot again a little bit, so I stopped. Anyway, I got that thing cleaned up, and I had a little project here with the Midnight Pumpkin here, a little issue going on with it. I got some parts, so I wanted to fix it. The springs here for this, the lower suspension here are broken. The little retainer springs that allow the back end to kind of articulate are broken. So I got those in, got those off of eBay. Pretty expensive for just a couple little springs. I think it was like $9 to ship those, but anyway, thought I'd bring you guys along for that quick little repair. Nothing real special about this repair. Anybody can do it. If you put one of these together, you can fix this part here. So really liking the Midnight Pumpkin. I never had one, and a buddy of mine didn't want this one, so I bought it off of him thinking, it really wouldn't be a favorite car, but it's just so much fun to drive and to play around with. Just really relaxing. Let's see, how's this? Oh, I gotta take that off. I was thinking this was like a grasshopper. It's a little different. Actually, I thought this would be a lot easier now. I didn't realize that I was going to take the whole bottom part of this frame off of here. I've never, actually, I didn't put this together, so I wasn't exactly sure I went together, but I figured it was just like a grasshopper, but I'll put them hanging loose there. One more screw here holding it up. There we go. That whole thing comes off there, so now I can get access to these 4 screws here. Like I said, this is just a fun little car to drive around. I really enjoy just throwing a battery in this, going heading out to the track, and just having a relaxing 20 minutes of driving this. Great little RC. Never thought I'd enjoy it that as much as I have. Got the dirt out of them. I gotta go ahead and take these screws out. That's what holds the little springs in, those little retainer screws there. So I'll go ahead and get those out. Pretty involved little repair. It's not hard, but pretty involved little repair just for 2 little springs. I wish there was a different setup on these springs. It's kind of a weak setup, but it is what it is. The other one's actually just, I guess because they're a spring steel, they just actually snapped in half. So you got those on there. I think you're supposed to put screws in there to hold that up while you're putting it back together. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you're supposed to put a screw in there temporarily to hold that up. So I'll go ahead and see if I can find a screw. I might be able to just use one of the ones that I pulled out of the... Guess that'll hold that. I don't know, that's not holding it up too well. I bet you I can get this on there without it. I don't know how they broke. I mean, I don't really beat on this thing too much, so not sure how it broke. Get this one put in here. Something that you think is going to take 5 minutes takes you, half hour. It's just how it goes. Not just with RCs, but just in life in general. There we go. Right, looks like that's going to work, so I'll go ahead and get my screws back in here. Got to be careful when you're using power tools here on this plastic, but I'm pretty careful with it. You just have to know when to stop. All right, that's in there. Oh, my camera. One thing I've really broken on this, I guess I broke these springs and did break the front bumper on it, but I was able to glue it back together. Pretty tough little truck. And I'm really surprised how well it handles. It doesn't really jump around too bad. I thought it'd be a lot worse than what it is, but it handles pretty well for what it is. Thought they would still be making these cars. When I started getting back into RC cars, I was really surprised that they made these old ones. All right, that fixed her right up there. So I don't know how long those will last. It does feel a lot more rigid in the back with those springs in there. So I had thought about getting some aftermarket oil dampers for this, oil shocks. I haven't done it yet, but probably would help. I don't think it'd help a lot, but it probably would make it run a little bit better. Anyway, that'll wrap up this video here. So if you liked the video, hit the like button and please subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in.